Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Top of the morning, traders. How are you? It is Friday, the 3rd of June. We have made it to the end of the week. Woohoo! Guys, would love to hear from you. Let me know how your trading week has been going. Yeah, and if you've got any questions or what you'd like to see on the channel. One of our subscribers explained he'd like to see more tutorials, and that's what we plan to do, guys, over the coming weeks. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Right, so today, as usual, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades and also the important news for today as well. So let's start with yesterday. We had two potential trades. The first one was this. This was the euro against the Aussie dollar. So reasons for taking a short. Yeah, we were looking for shorts. So reasons for that are as follows. So price was in an uptrend. Okay, so we had higher highs, higher lows, didn't create a higher high, which tells us price is breaking down, and these lows eventually broke, okay, with this candle here. All right, so for this reason, yeah, we were trying to take price lower, yeah, wasn't an upward structure. Now we have lower lows and a bearish candlestick pattern, sorry, just a bearish candlestick. So the idea was just to take price back down to this blue line. Okay, so we're not quite there yet, but if you look at today's candle, yesterday's candle as well, guys, yeah, I'm pretty sure this has still got room to the downside. Okay, so if you are still in this trade for, let's say, 20%, then stay in it. Let's look at H1, guys, to see how we could enter this trade. All right. So yeah, so this is what happened, guys. So we had the two grey zones marked on this currency pair. As you can see, price did retrace to our first grey zone, but we just didn't get any candlestick pattern to tell us that sellers are in control. This is so important, guys. Yeah, we need something to tell us that sellers are in control. So in our first grey zone, we don't get that. But in our second grey zone, not only do we get this very large rejection wick, but followed by that we also get a very bearish candle as well. Okay, so yeah, this candle here tells us that sellers are in control. Okay, I was feeling particularly aggressive like yesterday, just in my trading, not in my general life. Okay, so when price come up here, because of this large rejection wick, I entered on the close of this candle, okay, because of this wick. Okay, if you were being less aggressive, you would have waited for this candle to fall. Okay, but for me, both were good entries. Okay, so I actually entered on the close of this candle. All right, because price had retraced so much, I was happy to do that. All right, I put my stop above the entry candle, and then I took 80% of the trade back down to these lows. Okay, yeah, so I got out around here, and this was pretty much a risk to reward of 1:2, guys. So this was a really good trade, and also I'm still in this trade for 20%, and judging by the daily candle that I just showed you, yeah, I still think we have room to the downside. So guys, I hope you took this trade. Yeah, it gave us a really good entry. Perhaps you took the more aggressive entry just with this wick, or you took this entry with this red candle. Please let me know, leave a comment. But either way, you're getting a good trade. Okay, so yeah, hope you took this one, guys. The second idea yesterday was this. It was the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. Okay, so we were trying to short this market. So ever since price broke this low here, yeah, we have been in a downtrend. Yeah, a very sheer drop, but a downtrend nonetheless. And this area here is our last high. So until this breaks, we are still in a downtrend, okay? And as you can see, we had two red candles sort of bounce away from this zone. So the idea was just to take price back down to this blue line, which corresponded with these lows over here. All right. As you can see, guys, that didn't happen, and we had a very bullish candle form instead. Yeah, this very bullish candle form. But I wouldn't buy this market, guys. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we are still in a downtrend. Yeah, until this area here. Okay, till these highs here are broken, we are still in a downtrend. Okay, so no matter how bearish this candle is, I wouldn't buy it. All right, because the trend is downwards. Okay, right, guys, but let's look at H1 to see what actually happened. And what this shows you guys is the importance of candlestick patterns. All right, so price come up into this grey zone. As you can see, guys, there are no bearish candlestick patterns. There is no candle that tells me sellers are in control. So for that reason, it keeps me out of trouble. And sure enough, price comes shooting up to our next grey zone. Again, it hits our grey zone, but none of these candles tell me sellers are in control. Yeah, not even this candle, guys. Yeah, I know it's a red candle, but look at the wick. Yeah, this wick here and this wick here. I would argue it's more of a doji than anything else. So none of these candles here tell me sellers have taken control of this market. And again, price pushes up, but it keeps me out of trouble. Yeah, so this is the importance of candlestick patterns, guys. It keeps you out of trouble. You have to let the market tell you when sellers or buyers have taken control of the market. Yeah, listen to the market. All right. So yeah, I know sometimes the temptation, guys, is to enter on this candle. Yeah, you're like, oh, it's bearish, it's good enough, let's enter. But no, guys, yeah, that's not how we trade. Or some traders will just, soon as it hits the grey zone, they will look for a short. Yeah, they won't wait for a bearish candlestick pattern. But again, guys, that's not how I trade. I need confirmation to tell me that sellers, if I'm going short, or buyers, if I'm long in the market, are in control. That is very important, guys. Okay, so for that reason, guys, I didn't have a trade on this pair. Yeah, no entry candle here, no entry candle here, and thankfully it kept me out of trouble. All right, guys, but with the Euro Aussie dollar, I hope you took that trade. It was a very good trade. Right, so there are two trades from yesterday. Let's look at today's potential trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, then please smash that like button. Really helps support the channel. And also come join us. Subscribe to Simply Forex and then smash that notification button. That way you'll receive an alert every single day, guys. Okay, so trades for Friday the 3rd of June. We've got 3 potential trade ideas. The first one is this. This is the euro against the US dollar, and we're looking to long this market. So price was in a downtrend. Yeah, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, and eventually these last highs were broken. Okay, so as soon as they are broken, we are in an uptrend. Okay, and then prices come back down, and then we've got another bullish candle. Okay, so this tells me price wants to move upwards. Okay, so we're in an uptrend, we have a bullish candle. Okay, so the idea, guys, is just to take price up to this psychological level of 0800. Okay, so that's all we're trying to do. At least we can take it back up to these last daily highs here. But ideally, guys, 0800, this psychological level. Okay, so we're looking to long this market. Let's look at H1 for our entry, our execution. So what we want to see, guys, is price come back into this grey zone. All right. Then we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. That's our trigger to enter the trade. We can enter the trade, take price back up to the last H1 high. This is always our first target. Close 80% of the trade and then leave 20% to run up to our higher time frame target. Okay, guys, so yeah, euro against the US dollar, we're looking to buy, we're looking to long this market. Next trade is this. This is the euro against the Aussie dollar. Deja vu. We have been shorting this since the other day, and nothing has changed, guys. Yeah, so price was in a uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, didn't create a higher high. Okay, always a good indication that price is breaking down. It doesn't want to go higher, and then eventually these lows here were also broken as well. All right, so when these break, we obviously have lower lows, and for the last 2 days we've had two very bearish candles. Yeah, so we were shorting off this candle, and now we want to short off this candle as well. And the idea is just to take it back down to this psychological level at 4,750. Okay, guys, doesn't look like much, but that is around 60-70 pips as we currently speak. Okay, guys, so yeah, looking to short this market. Let's look at H1 for execution. Okay, so I've slightly adjusted my grey zones, guys. Yeah, I will do this if price has you know, moved in a slightly different way, then I will adjust my grey zones accordingly. So the two grey zones now are these. So first of all, price could retrace into this grey zone. Well, it has, but we now want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. If it does, we can enter the trade, take price back down to these lows. Okay, close 80% of the trade and then leave 20% to run. Okay, if that doesn't happen, guys, price could retrace back up to these highs here. All right, quite possible, but again, we want to get into the trade. If we see a bearish candlestick pattern, we take price back down to the last H1 lows, which could be here, we don't know because it hasn't formed yet. Close 80% of the trade and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, so euro Aussie dollar, we're looking to short this market. The last trade for today is this, guys. This is the pound against the Canadian dollar. It's an interesting one, this, guys. All right, so for me, this is in an uptrend. You're probably thinking, has he gone crazy? But it still is. Yeah, so price was in a downtrend. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Didn't create a lower low, yeah, which tells us price maybe wants to push higher, maybe price is breaking down. And then sure enough, price eventually does and breaks this high. Okay, so for me, we have had higher highs. Okay, so we are in a uptrend. And also these lows here, yeah, have still held. If this low breaks, yeah, then trend has changed. Yeah, I'm not interested. But while this holds, yeah, this is still a potential trade to go long. Okay, and guys, with what we're seeing here, this is like this candle here, like an inverted hammer. All right, so this could, you know, this can be a reversal candlestick pattern as well. Okay, so yeah, we're looking to buy this market. If we look at H1 for entry, so what we want to see, guys, is price react in this grey zone. Okay, so sometimes what happens, guys, is this. Yeah, you get a load of nothing. Yeah, no price action whatsoever, and then you get a boom. You get a very large bullish green candle. Okay, if we do, we can enter. All right, but basically, guys, yeah, we just want price in here to react, form a bullish candlestick pattern and leave this grey zone. Okay, if it does, we will enter. All right, and then first of all, we can just take price back up to this last H1 high. This is also our higher time frame target, but we can close 80% here and leave 20% to run up to even this higher time frame target. All right, guys, but yeah, we're looking to long this market. Okay, guys, they're the 3 trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the crazy world of news. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and would like to receive it every single day, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button, guys. That way you'll receive an alert every single day. Right, guys, so yeah, news for today. So as you can see, the UK is still on having a bank holiday, the Queen's Jubilee. Have a good time, ma'am. And also China, the Dragon Boat Festival. I know less about this, but they are also on holiday. Okay, so yeah, the UK Open might be a little bit light this morning. All right, blame the Queen. Okay, so nothing overnight, guys. If we carry on down, yeah, the first big piece of news, and this is a big piece of news, NFPs, non-farm payrolls, is a big piece of news on the calendar. Yeah, so everyone looks out for this, guys. And that is happening today at 1:30 London GMT. Okay, and this could really move any US dollar pair. All right, guys, so yeah, must be aware of this. And at the same time, you've got the unemployment rate. So these 2 pieces of news together can really send the markets a bit loco. All right, so must be aware of them. If we carry on down, guys, we've got another piece of news at 3 o'clock. ISM non-manufacturing PMI. So again, this could move any US dollar pair. And other than that, guys, as you can see, no other real news for us to worry about. All right, guys. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. I hope you have a great trading day and a wonderful weekend. And I'll catch up with you on Monday, guys. See you later.